Hey everybody, it's Joshua here, and you'll have noticed that the name of the group, Adaptive Anarchism, changed to something different over the weekend. And you're probably wondering why that was, because it seems like such a radical departure. Why would we replace Anarchy with Alchemy? And I am going to explain this much further later, but for now, I'm going to give you a short version of it. Anarchism is a sort of state of human relations in which we hope to accomplish, but it's not the method for getting there. And much of anarchy has begun focusing on new sets of rules, new sets of boundaries, some kind of solid path they think leads to anarchy, which just sounds like it leads to another path of solid rules and shit that I don't want. So we have to reach a state of anarchism, we have to be ready to live in that world. And to be ready to live in that world is going to require a massive transformation of individuals on a massive level. From every level of who we are, our beliefs, our ideas, our thoughts, our consciousness, all of these things are going to have to evolve in order to create the conditions in which we can live in a stateless society. So, perhaps we're working towards anarchism, but it's not our method, and it's not how we're going to get there, and it's not what we're going to do, and so we need to remain focused on that, we think. So that's what this group's going to be about. So, never mind, that we've changed the name. We haven't gone statist, we haven't gone authoritarian or any of those things. This is just all about shifting the focus to work on individuals, which is really what we feel the non-state message was about in the first place, was a world that was more amenable to individual human beings than institutions and systems used to manage them. And that is still where we're going, and we think that we're going to be able to do it more effectively this way. In fact, we think because of some of the dogmas that have arisen under the name anarchy, that we're no longer able to reach a lot of people. And maybe some of the people that we need the most right now, creative people, artists, musicians, all types, maybe they're turned off by anarchism. We don't need to convince them. We need to let them convince themselves by giving them some basic starting points. And so that's what this is going to be about. And it will look less like politics as well. It's going to look more like like all kinds of things, from psychology and magic and science and obviously alchemy. And we'll look at religions, and we'll look at belief systems, and we'll look at all kinds of things and figure out how we can use all these tools that humanity has amassed over all this time evolving so far, to intentionally transform ourselves in positive ways and in quick ways. I also believe it's possible through focusing on changing individuals to create sort of a domino effect of adaptation. It's much easier to spread empowerment from one individual to another than it is to spread ideology. And when you've given someone empowerment, they're more open to your ideas. So that's one thing that we look to do, is we look to use beliefs to foster the best in people, including ourselves and each other, so that we can accomplish things that head us down the path that we're on. Like I said, I'll write more about it later, and maybe I didn't explain it very well, but I wanted to just say something about it. So, talk to you soon. Peace and prosperity.